On March 22nd, 2023, Valve randomly dropped 3 videos on their YouTube channel in regards to Counter-Strike 2, something that they've never publicly talked about at that time. Needless to say, this got the Counter-Strike community extremely excited.
Or failure.
Hey, it looks like Fortnite. Doesn't it kind of look like Fortnite a little bit? I'm getting some Fortnite vibes.
Guys! Live YouTube! Was? Guys!
What? Did it smoke? What happened? Bro, no wonder. Bro! You can shoot through the smoke and it opens up. Look, the smoke opens up. You can see through it.
These videos were quickly spread on Twitter and Reddit, and the CS community blew up with excitement. What we didn't know in the release of Counter-Strike 2 is that shortly after we would see a steady decline in player count. This of course happened because Valve was neglecting the game with updates, and there was many bugs to be found in the game that were either not fixed or taking way too long to fix, and people just ended up getting sick of it. Today we're going to be running through all of the bugs that have been found in Counter-Strike 2. If you guys enjoy the video, please feel free to drop a like, comment what you think of the video, and subscribe to stay up to date with new content. Roughly 6 months after the beta came out, Counter-Strike 2 officially released on September 27, 2023 for all players. Thousands of players went over to the CS2 official launch trailer comments and expressed how excited they were about Valve's newest title. There were plenty of new features to be looking forward to, such as map overhauls with the new Source 2 engine, the new and improved smoke grenades, the all-new Premier rating system, skins being transferred over to CS2, oh yeah, and the new sub-tick rate system.
What?
But when CS2 came out, people quickly realized that CS2 is missing a bunch of things that CSGO had, such as Danger Zone, Arms Race, community workshops, being able to play on private servers with your friends, and much more. And just within the first few days of playing the beta, players quickly found a code that you can put in the console that was essentially a wall hack. That is so fucking broken.
Are you doing it?
Yeah. Valve was relatively quick with sorting this problem out, and then players found another bug where you can actually pick up your weapon when you die and respawn with it in the next round.
Spam me. Yo, I see it! I saw it on your hand, bro! What? Guys, you're like a fucking Jedi, dude!
Throughout the course of the beta, Valve switched out the maps that you can play multiple times, and when they dropped Nuke, players found if you get yourself stuck in a door, you were invincible.
I have mini.
Yeah, he has mini. Plan for mini. Plan for mini. Have your back.
Okay, it's broken. Yeah, it's broken.
Now, if we were going to sit here and talk about the beta, we would be sitting here all day long. So we're going to skip forward to post-release Counter-Strike 2. A Twitter user named Joel discovered that there was a major hitbox misalignment, and when he posted this tweet, it quickly gained a lot of attraction. I'm going to let you guys see this for yourself. With this tweet accumulating just about 4 million views, Valve was working really quick to get an update out that would fix this problem, and surely enough they did. Oh, and I can't forget the 2 separate times that Windows 7 users and AMD users using anti-lag were actually getting false VAC banned. Now, as you may know, if you get VAC banned, it's pretty much over for you. There's only a couple people that have ever had their VAC bans reversed in Steam history, but with the bugs for Windows 7 users and AMD users using plus anti-lag, Valve was also very quick to come out with an update that fixed this and also reversed the false bans that were given out to players. So this was a big W moment for Valve. Now, very shortly after the false VAC ban waves were happening, players discovered this ridiculous bug, the Michael Jackson peak. There was many instances of players going to peak angles, and the player getting peaked gets what was quickly coined as the Michael Jackson peak. I guess this was just a major strafing bug, and to be honest, it was pretty hilarious. Yeah, sure, it may have ruined a bit of the experience of the game, but you cannot deny this was probably the funniest thing that has ever happened in Counter-Strike, bug-wise. Valve was actually working on a fix for this behind the scenes, but before they revealed that they were working on this, even they went to their Twitter and took this as a joke by changing their Twitter banner to the Counter-Strike logo with Michael Jackson in the middle. And then players started getting ridiculous. It went from the MJ peak to the Shakira peak.
This time for Africa.
I don't know about you guys, but I still find that the MJ peak is in the game after they announced that they had fixed it. However, if this is one of the bugs that stay in the game, I won't be too angry because it's honestly just funny. Now for this bug, I don't even know what the hell you're gonna call this one, but this was just a massive bug to the player models.
They patched it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, no, it's perfect, man.
Oh my. Yo, that's pretty good.
I don't really think this was game breaking necessarily, it just looked extremely goofy and further proved why CS2 should have remained in beta for much longer than it was. Valve obviously ended up patching this and you can no longer do this, but it was definitely another funny bug while it existed. Now this has to be the worst bug in Counter-Strike history. There was an HTML injection bug that exposed players' IP addresses in the game. This bug had been discovered overnight and was heavily abused by players in the community. If you remember back on July 6, 2018, CSGO had an update with an all-new user interface called the Panorama UI. Now carrying over into CS2, we still have the Panorama UI, and this interface heavily incorporates CSS, HTML, and JavaScript for the design's layout. This bug allowed players to use JavaScript to embed images in lobby invites and vote kicks by adding a JavaScript line in your Steam. If I remember correctly, this was happening for about 24 hours, and Valve came out with an update, but players took to Twitter and were urging each other not to be playing just in case something were to happen to them. This was a scary time, and shout out to Valve for being so quick to fix something so important. Once upon a time, there was also a high DPI bug that led to immediate bans. There was a video that was circulating around Reddit of a user that was moving his mouse all over his mouse pad, and later on in the game that he was in, he got disconnected with a VAC ban error on his main menu. And sure enough, the VAC ban did carry to his Steam account.
He was doing circles and like side to side and shit and trying to hit his teammates.
1 minute play.
Oh shit, wait, hold on, what? Yeah, it worked!
With all the false VAC bans going around, Valve was also quick to address this and reverse VAC bans for players that had this happen to them, as well as come out with an update to prevent this from happening again. Now, pretty much everybody knows who m0NESY is. He's currently the Opera on Pro Team G2, and he was finding a lot of bugs when Counter-Strike 2 came out. And one morning he took to Twitter and showed everybody that you can buy infinite nades. Obviously, if you're a CS player and you know how CS works, there's only a specific amount of nades you can buy even if you have max money. Now, obviously this bug kind of breaks Counter-Strike and ruins how it plays. And with m0NESY's tweet, the devs rushed out a hotfix that patched this in a quick fashion. Here I'm going to be showing you a flashbang glitch that made you completely immune to flashbangs when they popped. The user Aspire97 posted to Reddit that he had this bug where he could throw a flashbang and look straight at it and it would not full white his screen. It would actually just act like the flashbang didn't even go off. This glitch, however, was a client-side glitch. It was not server-side. Needless to say, this is game-breaking because you could flash the entire enemy team and not have to worry about looking away from your flash, and you could just kill everybody that's blind. I feel like it's getting annoying saying this, but needless to say, Valve did release a patch that fixed this issue. This Reddit user uploaded a clip of how you could decrease the reload time on any weapon. He had found out if you double swap your weapon while reloading, it actually decreases the amount of time it takes to reload your weapon, which, just like buying the infinite nades, this obviously breaks the flow of the game and could leave you with an incredible advantage over your opponents depending on the situation. For instance, the FAMAS reload animation lasts 3.4 seconds, but with the double swapping bug, that decreased it to 2.8 seconds. The M4A1S has a normal reload time at 3.1 seconds, but with the double swapping bug, this shortened its reload time to 2.7 seconds. To a casual gamer, this might not sound like a lot of time. However, in Counter-Strike, milliseconds matter big time. This Reddit user had actually emailed Valve and let them know about this bug, and shortly after they came out with the patch. Now this has to be up there with one of the most game-breaking bugs Counter-Strike 2 has ever seen. Reddit user Dan James posted a video of a bomb vanishing after it got thrown to a disconnected player.
Who has the bomb?
That guy, Blaze got the bomb.
How does that
Wait.
work?
Huh. We killed them all, I guess?
Oh, bomb's down now.
No, there's no bomb.
If you live under a rock, in Counter-Strike, the whole premise of the game is 5 terrorists versus 5 counter-terrorists, and to put it simply, the terrorists have to plant the bomb, the counter-terrorists have to defuse the bomb. So if there's no bomb, you're pretty much playing round-based team deathmatch, which is not what Counter-Strike players are here for. This bug was found in December, and Valve had released multiple patches throughout November alone, so it was just a matter of time before they did patch this bug. Do you guys remember when NVIDIA driver settings let CS2 players see through smokes? So earlier we spoke about AMD's anti-lag plus technology that had to be scrapped due to the false VAC bans. Well, now we're switching over to NVIDIA and their driver settings that literally allowed players to see through smoke. This clip was uploaded to Reddit by user ggdropcom_off, and this video showcased you literally being able to see your enemies through the smoke. Anybody with an NVIDIA graphics card could do this. Needless to say, it did not last for long. Now we have the Molotovs not being extinguished by smoke grenades. This is a more recent bug. This stems from January 2nd, 2024. And user GibberyBobX had posted this to Reddit, and this video quickly gained attraction. This bug has been fixed, thankfully, because I think a lot of people were very frustrated with this. Sometimes it takes Valve a while, but they definitely do listen to their community. And last but not least, we have a bug from the major RMR qualifiers. This bug showcased invisible players in the RMR qualifiers. Terrible. Thaur CS2 took to Twitter and showed multiple instances of being double zoomed in with the op and scout, not being able to see T or CT player models. Counter-Strike 2 definitely had a rocky release, but they're slowly but surely updating the game to the CS we all knew and loved. People are very impatient and don't want to wait and are calling this game a dead game, but that is surely not the case. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions on videos I should do next, please feel free to drop them in the comments. I'd like to hear it. Hope everybody has a good day. Peace out.